Welcome back, boys, and if you're new to the channel, just welcome. At this point the meta is solved, it's not a mystery anymore. We have a new king of the guns, of course, U191, and the armor does not matter anymore since it's 3 steps every armor in the game. It's just insane. So the season has settled, everything has been tested, and the meta is way more simple than people think. So let me show you guys what works in Arena Breakout Infinite Season 4. So this isn't a day one hype, this isn't a theory, this is what I actually see in my raids every day. And if you're dying a lot this season, it isn't probably because of your aim, that's how the meta shifted. The real meta weapon is the U191 right now. The thing is basically a monster. It absolutely destroys players, deletes them, it literally 3-taps you through any armor, and it does it consistently. That's the thing here. It's really stable, so you don't need perfect aim, you don't need crazy shots, 2 body shots and maybe 1 headshot and the fight is over. So let's talk about the HK. The HK is still good, it's not bad, it's still in the meta, but the U191, it just basically outscales it. Since we have this U191, it literally 3-taps everyone in the body. The HK is still good, but at the same time, people just feels like they tank more bullets. So the HK rewards precision and pushing, the U191 removes mistakes. So if you are exposed for half a second, you get picked by a U191 or he's holding the angle, you are just dead. And that's why the U191 is basically everywhere. I think he's in the bar. Bro. A lot of people say this season feels much more faster, you die much more faster because the lower TTK. So the time to kill became lower because it's much more stable with the U191. One, two, three. He's dead. And I shoot. Wait. Exactly the same way as I knocked the other guy, bro. Exactly the same way. I'm literally full HP and I die like this. This is insane. Of course, we still have the red ammo meta. Nothing changed about it. So there are also more angles, more sightlines, and also if you play the new map, you know it's basically a third-party fest. So mistakes don't stack anymore. You don't get time to recover. You basically just die. So if you watch my other videos, this won't surprise you, armor still doesn't matter in this game. We had this issue in the last season as well, armor does not matter because you can get 3-tap. Armor helps you against bad players, but if people hitting their shots, you are just basically dead, of course. So positioning, cover, and decision making, it's still way more important than your gear. So one thing that hasn't changed this season is the mandatory right hand side pick. It's even more punishing this season, especially if you go up against U191 users. It's the TTK is just insanely fast. As we talked about it earlier, you just die in 3 bullets and you're done. If you don't change anything else on your playstyle, try to basically learn how to take angles. Right hand side pick and good angles win you more gunfights than any armor or any build in the game. That's really important. So we have a new map, of course. This is the best moneymaker at the time when I'm making this video, but it's designed for 4-man squads. There are too many angles, too many crossfires. You're gonna run into third party almost every game. If you're playing with less than 4 people, you need to be cautious and you need to slow down actually. Playing this map fast as a duo or solo, that's gonna get you killed 100% sure. So this map doesn't reward speed, it rewards patience, and of course it rewards third parties, even forced parties. It's insane how many times you're gonna run into it, so just be careful with it. Also, here is something about airport. Outside looting is extremely rewarding. Yesterday I played 2 games, I got 2 reds, and I was basically looting outside, looting biscuit boxes, looting medical crates. That's how I got my 2 reds, by the way. So you just need to be not PvP heavy, you need to avoid those PvP heavy moments when like 2 squads fighting, you're just gonna stay out from it. Basically, and you make your money. It's insanely good on this map right now. So most deaths what I see this season, they are on mechanical deaths. It's basically bad decision making. You're not aware of the third party which is coming, you're re-picking a U1. People over-invest in armor instead of just thinking about how they should play. If you're dying over and over again, just try to learn from your mistakes. It's that simple actually. So now we came to the part how to play against the U191. Armor is not going to save you, that's 100% sure. The thing what's going to save you is positioning and the right peaks. As we talked about it, right hand side peaks matter. Also, do not re-peak the U1s. You're gonna literally die in 3 bullets, then you're gone. Someone died. So basically what you need to do not re-peak, use hard cover, change elevation, change angles, and then you're gonna be successful. But if you play on their terms, you're gonna lose it. The U191 dominates PvP. The HK is still viable but less forgiving. Armor won't save you, is the same at this season as the last season, unfortunately. Right hand side peaks are even more mandatory this season. Also, the new map is a real moneymaker, especially if you run it with a 4-stack. But if you run it solo, duo, you guys can just do outside runs and make a lot of money. And also, I will be breaking down this even more in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned. And really important still, do not forget, armor still does not matter at all in the game. It maybe saves you once or twice, but your peaks and how you play the game, basically your game knowledge, that matters the most.